There we go. Button has been pressed. We made it on time even. That's crazy.
We're early on my screen.
Yeah, we're like a minute early.
That's on time to me.
I dig it.
Good enough. Need to find the link now. I'm prepared.
Are we missing Greek tonight?
No, I just I called him. He DM'd me. He's on his way. That's what I got in response.
Unbelievable, eh?
So he will be here. He's the one that's late.
Out there being a hooligan, causing issues, you know? Crazy.
All right, it's been a little while. Let me attempt to recap just because it would be good for me even to just try and refresh my memory. Last time on Ultron Unleashed, the gang, lost our good friend Taylor Hansen to cosmic shenanigans.
Tachyon anomaly.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly. And then we went on a quest to the bar with no name and got Loki's help in trying to figure out what happened there. And we also flattened some Ultron bots like a pancake. That was funny. I realized actually after that all of those bots had a thing that would have stopped them from dying, but it was more fun.
Oh my
God.
who cares?
It was a memorable moment.
Exactly. Just next time I know that when that happens, I got it. I got it more difficult. They learned from that experience is what happened.
Sure.
And then we went back to the bar with no name. We got Hank Pym. We recruited him. We went back to the helicarrier, and everyone went to sleep except there was a little bit of drinking involved, and the human scalp and Captain Photon are cuddling, and that's what I remember. Did I miss anything?
Nope. Sounds pretty good to me.
Let's go. Hey, Greek, welcome.
Hello.
Just got done with our recap. Just putting my Discord notifications up there and stuff. Doing all the promotion like a good streamer.
While you're doing that, we were talking before the stream started about how I haven't watched Harley Quinn yet. And
neither have I.
Apparently neither has Highruler. I want to.
It's literally the cardinal sin. If anyone hears you say that, like they are all over you to tell you to watch it. It's crazy.
Really?
Oh yeah, like I got bullied today. I was told it was irresponsible of me not to watch it. That's like the level of like where it is,
You have you have watched all them shit shows, and there's a good show that is right there, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna watch that. I'm gonna waste my time my youth. No, you only got about 3 more good years of your eyes, and you already got glasses, so maybe a year and a half. And you mean to tell me that you're gonna sit here and instead of watching some good TV, you're gonna watch some nonsense?
Give an example of nonsense,
please.
Everything that Highruler watches except Harley Quinn.
So this is the best show.
Insane. Are you gonna say Obi-Wan or Kenobi was nonsense? Mandalorian?
Sorry.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Loki? What if I watched The Flash?
Pure nonsense, let's be honest.
Yeah, come on now.
Superman and Lois, what if I watched that instead?
I think you meant The Fast.
True.
DC's The Fast. Famous superhero. Teams up with Aquaman.
All I'm hearing right now from Slip is just bullying. Like absolutely bullying right now.
Here's the thing.
Yes. Here's the thing.
All of those things, but you have not watched any of those things. So you can't use those excuses, good sir.
I've watched Kenobi.
What's the last episode of Superman Lois you seen? You ain't even seen the episode of The Flash since season 5. Shut up.
All right, well, I'm going to turn my voice changer on. I'm going to get into character here, and I think it's about a good time to start role playing.
Let's
At least
do
the
it.
scalp, you know, the scalp is a good way for me to express my feelings.
Yeah, that's exactly what puberty was like. Mid sentence, you evolve.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive timing. I like
My
that.
man said, "Time to transform."
Going ghost.
Bravo 6 going dark.
That was awesome.
Alrighty, folks. Before we actually get started, I got one thing to do here.
Okay.
It's very important. Outrider, you have a dream. Dun-dun-dun.
Ooh, cool.
And in your dream, just for fun, let me show you guys what happens. You see a landscape, very red landscape, mountains in the distance that almost look like volcanoes. It's very cloudy, and in the distance, way off in the distance, you see. Let me see if this works. This.
Whoa.
Dun-dun-dun. And he looks at you, and you can feel his gaze even from like what feels like at least 300 feet away. And basically, you hear in your mind from that distance, in your mind, you just hear him go, "Make the right choice." And then, bam, you're awake. You're awake before everyone else. And that's how you arise first in the morning. Would you like to do anything before anyone else is awake?
Could you show that again? I missed it.
It should be in your journal now. If you go to journal, there should be something called Mysterious Note, which I should definitely rename this.
Nope.
Dream image. That should be in your journal now, so you should be able to just go and look at it anytime.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
It's not Vader. I promise. Could you imagine though? I thought about it.
That crossover would have been wild.
Big brain.
It'd be just like Fortnite, the best game ever made.
True.
You're kind of right.
Didn't we come up with a name for our group last time that we liked? Because I
I'm
forgot
pretty
what it
sure
is.
we should just go with the robot meanies.
No, we came up with something cooler.
I don't listen. I don't think so. I don't think we can.
We did. We definitely did. Where's it?
If you can't remember it, is it really cooler?
Yeah.
Yes,
See, exactly.
yes. No, it is. I swear.
All I hear are lies and slander.
Now I'm the one who doesn't want robot meanies. What's happened to me?
Hey, somebody changed. Somebody took it away because I had it in my Synchro. You bastard! I see your face.
I did no such thing. I wouldn't touch your notes.
You had it in your character's
Yeah.
online
I might have deleted it, low key.
your storage.
No, I had it on the teams, but I forgot. I might have deleted that shit by accident.
What did I?
It's happened.
What? It was such a better name.
Outrider, do you feel like doing anything with your early morning? What would Outrider do just in the morning if you know Outrider's awake? What's his morning routine look like?
Other than personal hygiene and breakfast in the morning workout session, that's pretty much about it. But I would definitely say that this dream throws a wrench into his routine.
Got it. If there's anything that you would like to do, feel free. Otherwise, we can default to, you know, the next person waking up and you're just like in the living room area here, like fucking doing push-ups and shit. Somebody walks in on you.
I would say we could default this time.
Sure. All right, let me roll a D3 and let's see who wakes up next. Bop, bop. Captain Photon, you arise. Unless you're not an early riser, you know. If your character would just roll over and go back to bed, that's fine too.
Just remember, you're my big arms right now.
Yes, this is true.
Why do you have your arms on me? Get off me, man!
I'm just gonna roll over.
So I get up and walk out into the living room. Could somebody explain to me why, one, I was colored with Big Build-A-Bear in there, and why do I have such a big ass headache?
So Outrider, you can answer that. Scalp, if you remember anything, that's up to you. You can answer
Listen,
that.
I'm still asleep, all right? I just rolled over.
That's fine. That's fine.
Whoa, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Why does he have a big
Why do I
ass
have a
headache?
headache, and why did I wake up with a Big Build-A-Bear?
If I'm being honest with you, I can't quite remember. My head is a bit fuzzy this morning. You should try asking him.
All right.
All right, let's see.
All right, I'm gonna slowly wake myself up, knowing that Photon has left the clutches of my arms and I feel nothing there anymore. It's gonna jolt me awake a little bit to where I see that I am once again all alone, as life would have it. I'm gonna look around and see, like, Photon, I had a weird dream. You were in my arms, and now you're not. Do you remember such a dream?
If let's say I didn't, how about that?
Oh, then a solo dream experience it was, but one that was enjoyable. Gonna stretch, gonna look at Outrider, be like, how was your sleep? How are you doing, good friend?
I dreamed about killing you.
Ah, then it must have been a good night for you. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna stretch my arms out, do a nice morning stretch. Oh, so what is on the agenda today, comrades? What are we looking at? It's another day, good to be alive, but there is business to be done. What say ye?
I'm gonna go wake up micro pressure because I need to know what happened yesterday.
I was about to say, Micro Pressure, feel free to wake up whenever you want at this point.
Assessors. I jumped awake from my sleep. The threat assessors. Oh, sorry. I was just having the craziest dream about our team name.
Do you want to change it, or do you like it that much you're going to dream of it?
No, I love it. I just had this crazy dream where, like, everybody was calling us by the robot meanies, and I know I said I really like that name, but then I was like, guys, come on, we have a cooler name now, and everybody was like, sure, robot meanies, and I was like, that's not cool, dude, and everybody made us all this merch, and we couldn't sell it because that wasn't our name anymore. I don't know, man. But we're the threat assessors, right? That's what we go by now?
You know what? If you're going to dream of it, then let's make it real. We are the threat assessors.
I think it's pretty dope.
All right. Well, as today is another day, what do you want, Photon? You left the clutches of my arm in my dream.
You shut up.
You guys
Micro
were
pressure.
dreaming together? Yes.
What happened yesterday?
Oh,
Because I woke up in his arms, and that's not a good feeling at all. I feel violated, and I need to know if I gotta try to find a way to put him in the dirt for forever.
I mean, I gotta be honest, I just woke up, so I'm a little groggy, but I definitely do remember us going to the bar with no name and you two drinking something mighty mysterious. And I'll be frank, I said it probably wasn't a good idea. Y'all downed it, and then you were in outer space the whole night. I don't think he did anything bad. But y'all were in outer space.
For somebody who didn't remember a lot, that was a lot of details. But okay, I appreciate that. But
I don't got exact details.
That tracks.
Okay.
That tracks. It definitely tracks. I do drink.
How do you feel? Are there any side effects from it? Because you guys were really, really out there.
I mean, aside from like needing to take a shower literally right now and probably forever, I don't think so.
Okay. I was a little worried there for a second. There were definitely moments where I was worried that you drank something mighty suspicious. So just make sure y'all are good.
I probably do. I probably did. I probably definitely did drink something that was, you know, that's what I do. All right, I drink whatever. I'm here, so it didn't kill me, so that's a good sign.
True.
What if it's a slow killing agent and we're just dying slowly?
Well, do you feel like you're dying?
Oh, I never die. I wouldn't worry about me. Photon, though, on the other hand.
I just don't know why you would assume that. Scalp, I don't know. Got it.
Sometimes-
If you guys want to make a resilience check, you could try to tell if you're dying.
And are we dying? Check?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do it.
Take
Let's
a
go.
Go for it. Go for it. Just yeah, resilience all the way on the left.
Yep.
Red button, 0 to n. We'll just see what happens.
Can I do a check on them?
Yeah, you could make it'd be different for you because it's not happening to you.
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Yeah, it'd be like vigilance.
Yeah, vigilance. Okay.
Try that.
I'm just looking at them, squaring them up.
Mm-hmm.
I like how we both just went 18, 19, 19. It'd have been better if it was 20. That'd be hilarious.
I mean, it's not a hard thing to tell. You guys kind of all just the kind of group assumption, the consensus that you all reach is like, yeah, they're just hungover as shit. It's all good.
I die. So I grab my chin and I squint. I look very closely at Coat and I'm like, I diagnose you with a hangover. You'll survive, don't worry. And same for you, Scalp.
Damn,
On a ship full of special people, this is all we have. You're just gonna say a hangover? Would have been much more interesting if you said I was dying. God.
We can try to figure that out. We got the two-headed thing in the other one. We can figure if we can get you out of here if that's what you really want.
You know, all I'm saying is that if we drink something a little mysterious, I'd like to have a little more mystery happen to my life. All right. All we know is that we're fighting robots.
Scalp. There's no more mystery if you die. The mystery ends. The story's over.
To some.
Well, true.
But to some,
Ultimate Thor really turned up.
The journey just begins.
You know, real quick, just one question, Scalp, because I was thinking about that. Okay,
Yes.
so you as Krakoan, you have like instant death protection, basically.
Yes.
What happens if you get something that's like not instant death? Like, what if you get like poisoned? What happens to that? Does it like slowly kill you or something? I don't know. Has somebody tried to poison you yet?
Let's just phrase it this way. Sometimes death is, it just happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Poison is just kind of just the way it is. But either way, I will come back because that's just what I do.
Oh, you're saying that you will die. You will die the same way that you normally do, but then you'll come back anyway.
Listen, all I'm saying is that if Outrider killed me, I'd be back before you know it. And I smile at Outrider.
So let's write that down real quick. Poison doesn't work. All right, cool. Let's.
While you guys are talking, Hank, Pym, Nick Fury, and Fitzsimmons will enter the room, and they're going to just kind of be chatting. You'll pick up words like how do I word this? You'll pick up words like unknown frequency. You'll pick up words like
Just
084, stuff like that.
Sorry, did you say Elite Four?
084, but that is funny.
084.
Oh, come on. Let's go. I'm not eavesdropping. I'm not eavesdropping because I'm polite, so
I respect that.
I don't hear what they're saying.
Hey, Fury.
Yes.
I heard something about like a frequency or something. What's going on, man?
Well, Fitzsimmons and Pim over here were just filling me in on what they were working on last night. It seems that, you know, they didn't find nothing, at least, but we don't know what it is that they did find. We have an interesting signal that we found that, is hard to make heads or tail of.
So what you're telling me is unknown?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird. I think if you guys are up to it, that you should check it out. But you know, I'm gonna have Pim and Fitzsimmons continue looking, find something that might help us out, and the rest of us, we're actually gonna start, you know, setting up a more permanent base. We're kind of out of fuel. I don't think the helicarrier is going anywhere for a while. We might just, you know, try and set up some more space, so that if you guys do, and he'll kind of look at micropressure for this one. It would be like if you guys do end up picking anyone else up, we'll have the room for him.
Nice. I feel like I was given explicit permission, right, guys?
I'm pretty sure that means we can just pick up everybody on our journey and bring them back now.
All right, cool.
I mean,
It was already said. We can't take it back.
listen, I still got a headache and my stomach feel a little weird, but that's about it. You know, whatever you guys want to do, I don't care.
Well, we seemingly are the muscle, so we might as well go muscle our way back in and see what's going on. And I flex.
Nice.
Never say that again.
Hold on.
Photon.
Roll for flex, please.
Yeah, what am I rolling for this?
Just roll might.
Oh no.
Your flex is all right.
It ain't that special.
He's a baby.
Oh wait, that was it? That was the flex?
That's it. It's all right.
Gal. I don't want to be rude, but like, you know what? I'll keep it to myself. That's
I won't.
I'm your friend. I'm your
His
friend.
ass is weak.
So, are you sure that your arm came back from that core stuff? Because that was looking kind of like, you know, a little lacking right there. You know.
Was that the arm that you grew back?
You know, now that you
How many
mention it,
pounds?
guys,
You better
How
say
many
it
pounds do
is.
you lift on the
now that you mention it, you know, it does seem to be the arm that just hasn't fully grown back yet. You know, this healing factor stuff, let me tell you, you never really know if it's going to work instantly or if it's going to take a little bit longer. And it just seemingly right now is taking a little bit longer. But comrades, the threat assessors, let's not focus on my arm. Let's focus on the mission at hand.
You should focus on your arm. You
I
should.
will. I feel like your max limit for lifting shit is 30 pounds.
Well,
Don't skip arm day. Anyway, let's go.
just
Autobots, roll out.
Has anyone ever seen the movie Meet the Robinson? And there was that one scene. I got a big head and tiny arms. That's him.
With the T-Rex, yeah. That's great. That's exactly what that's a good comparison.
It is. I like it.
All I'm saying is, you too damn tall and big to have an arm flex that weak, man. That's all I'm saying.
You're weak,
it's
bitch.
let me tell you guys, it's all about core strength. All right, if you have a good strong core, the extremities are not even worthwhile.
That's what you tell all the ladies, man. That's just what it is.
Guys, be careful. This is his villain origin story. If you don't stop.
I feel like that's on the same equivalent as every mother telling their child they're special when really they're just...
You're just average as hell.
Maybe Ultron should have killed us all.
No. All right, we've gone too far, threat assessors. You've got a great arm, okay? It's the biggest arm I've ever seen.
Now we're resorting to lying, okay? I thought we assessed threats. That was not a threat, okay?
If only the real Ultron could come back.
Well, we know you wouldn't be able to do nothing to him.
I'm sure today was just. Sure, today was just a fluke. I know you were swimming earlier, so. Anyway,
it's you know what? I'm gonna look around the helicarrier. I think it's a little cold in here. Isn't that right, Fury? You have the AC on. It's super cold.
yeah.
And everybody knows the muscles contract. It's guys.
Do you want me to get a baby hoodie for your arm?
I was friends with the top scientist on Krakoa. She was super smart. She was wonderful. And let me tell you, the things I learned about the anatomy of the body. And let me tell you, when
She
it's
could
cold,
fix your arm.
the muscles contract. All right, right, Fury.
Believe.
It's
I was in Highruler.
76 degrees in here. What are you talking about, sir? Is it different? Like, is it different temperatures on Krakoa? Like, is it like
Hold on,
warmer?
Cap.
What's up?
Hold on, Captain Photon. Maybe where Scalp is standing, it's extremely colder than where we are all standing. There are dips in temperature.
I'm gonna point up to the vent above me that just magically appeared there.
Bam. Let's see.
Is that canon? Is that
I'm
canon?
making it canon.
You're using
Nick Fury will kind of
an
blink.
inspiration point.
Yeah.
I just want to point out, using a vent, that's the reason for you being less of a man. Just gains you less respect from the situation.
It is a little sus.
Outrider. I'm gonna walk over to him. I'm gonna put my small
Touch
arm
me.
around him. Small
Touch
arm
me.
around him. Listen, I hope you feel my small arm around you right now, and I hope you appreciate it, because while I may be having a small arm, I have a big heart for you, buddy.
That's
You
nice.
you are a nanosecond away from losing that other arm.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I hope it's the small one, because hopefully it grows back to be the better size. So
De-escalate.
Can I make a mic check?
A what check?
Mic check
To do what? Just to like push him off?
1 2 1 2.
for the other arm.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, can I, guys? Let's not do this. I look, Scalp. You got a great big arm.
Thank you.
We don't need to go around touching everybody's shoulders. I think Outrider's cool, right, Outrider? Let's get on do our mission.
He's fucking weird. He's touched my shoulder at least 27 times since I've met him. I don't
Listen. At least he didn't grind on you while you was asleep. Can I get a shower before we leave? I feel weird.
I think that's fair.
I'm gonna zoom in with my eyes, like I'm gonna blow the image up of Photon's shoulder. I'm gonna point to his shoulder and say, "You got some hair there." Just saying.
Huh?
Because we were that close.
Oh.
Got it. Okay, Slip, one thing for you.
He's
Showers
shedding.
this way. Feel free to actually go do that. And Fury will kind of like look you guys over and be like, sensing some animosity here. And I get it, you know? Everybody's different. We all come from different backgrounds. We've all been through different things. But we are a team now. And, you know, there are bigger threats to this world than the two of you guys having, you know, a muscling measuring contest, whatever this is. I think, you know, you can be bigger men than this. And at the very least, take it outside the helicarrier, please.
I feel like everyone here is a bigger man than him.
I'm gonna put my hand up and say, it's Fur Man. Sorry, just saying.
Fair enough.
Real quick, I heard that, and I lift more than he does now, because of that, you know, deficit in the other arm. So,
You know what, Photon? You should just go shower and get ready. All right, everyone, do your gear up thing. Make sure you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk away.
Everybody suits up. We have like a nice little suit up montage.
Perfect.
You know, it cuts from micropressure pulling on his sleeves to Mutant Scalp like shaving his head to Photon in the shower to Outrider just standing there doing nothing because he's already geared up. And then we go outside.
Perfect.
Anything else anybody wants to do before we head out of the helicarrier?
Nope.
No.
Feel free to. I changed scenes. It doesn't mean we had to move yet.
Can I ask if there were I don't know, like kind of rope or like bungee cord hooks, like some kind of like rope or something. Gary, can I see if there's anything like that and bring it with me if there is?
Yeah. So who'd you ask?
I guess I'm gonna ask Coulson. I feel like I respect Coulson.
Okay, good choice. Coulson will he'll look at you and be like, resourceful, gadgets, a gadget man. I like this. He's gonna dig around in his like he like has a desk area. He digs around in it, and you hear like weird sounds that shouldn't be coming out of a drawer of a desk. Like there's like a big clunk. There's like a train horn for some reason. It's weird. And then he'll pull out like 50 feet of rope and just hand it across the room to you.
Yes. Wait, like 50 feet of rope or 49 feet? Okay, got
50 feet of rope. You're good.
Got it. I'm gonna add that to my inventory. Thanks, Coulson. I really appreciate it. I like to be prepared.
Yeah. You know, maybe come back and see when you get back. I might find some other stuff for you. I like you.
Nice. I like you too.
Cool.
New friends. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Awesome.
50 feet of rope.
Okay, first things first. Once you step out of the helicarrier, I need everyone to make me a vigilance check.
All right. There you go.
What check do we make again?
Vigilance.
Vigilance. That's fine.
I just noticed that. Oh, that's resilience. I'm sorry.
What's your modifier to vigilance? I can calculate it.
Archetype modifier? Which modifier am I talking
How
about?
many
The
more
one,
do you have?
the total, all the way on the left. Like, what's the number difference?
It's 5. Oh yeah, it's 5.
Okay, so that would be 4 less. So you've got a 9.
Cool.
I need one
What?
from Outrider and Flip. Who's?
I was trying to see if I had any modifiers.
I need it right after.
You don't need to worry about it. Just hit vigilance and then hit 0. It will do all the calculations for you. Awesome. Okay, this is so exciting. I'm so glad this worked.
Oh no.
Oh
All right.
God.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
All right. Hold on, let me find this.
As we're standing outside, it's like, you know what?
Okay.
I realized.
Go ahead, Slip.
Why did Fury think that he was going to have enough fuel to hover just sitting here all the time? This has been hovering since we got here.
Very good point. Very good point, buddy.
I think that's why I thought it was on the ground. There was like a scene early on where somebody like we were in danger of falling off or something, and I was like, I thought we were like on the ground, kind of like the helicarrier at the start of Avengers, the game.
Yeah.
That's what I
Hovering
thought.
over the water. We would.
That's what it is now. He has landed it through the night. Okay. Mutant Scout.
Yes.
You are, for RP purposes, the last out of the helicarrier. And
Okay.
out of the corner of your eye, for a split second, just a moment, you see this.
Oh Jesus.
What on earth?
And then you turn to look at it, and it's gone. You see
Okay.
nothing.
Cool.
Do with that
Okay.
information what you will.
All right. Comrades, listen, I just saw something. Seemed like a ghoul, seemed like a ghost, but we must be aware that we are being followed and watched. Have any of you seen anything like it?
Wait. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, Scout,
What?
but I know what a, okay, I swear I don't mean to be rude. I know what a ghost is, but what is a ghoul?
A very shrouded creature, something like Outrider. Looks very similar, but it's floating and it's pointing and it looks gross and disgusting. So look at Outrider and it's almost like that. And it was in the corner of my eye. I saw it and then it was gone. Have any of you seen something?
No. Any of you?
What I see here is blatant disrespect for Outrider. Jesus Christ.
I was about to say, I Outrider. I like the way Outrider looks. He's cool.
I listen. I don't disagree. It's cool, and I'm sure the ghoul probably, if I got a bigger, longer look at it, probably might be cool too. I'm sure there's some people on the helicarrier. And I'm freaking out right now. It's just there, and I'm rubbing my head as I say this, guys. Team, comrade, I'm a little freaked out. I didn't tell you about this, but there's one thing I'm scared of. It's the supernatural. It's the unexplainable. Whoa. It's the things that follow you in the night. And we're not talking, and I point towards the city, all those people and freaks and enemies in there, but the things that you can't explain. But if none of you saw it, I'm gonna chalk it up to, and I look at Photon, the drink we must have had.
I'm gonna walk over to Scorn and say, "Can I put? Scorn to. I'm really excited for that game. That game, by the way. Scalp, and put my hand on. Ask to put my hand. Can I put my hand on your shoulder, buddy?
Go for it.
You're gonna be okay. I think you're just stressed out. It's the post-apocalypse. There's a lot going on. It's all good, okay? I'll keep an eye out for similar things. I didn't mean to rile you up, but you're gonna be fine. I think, right, guys?
He is the unexplained. What do you mean?
No, he's not. He's a mutant. He said supernatural.
We've seen mutants, okay? We just seen a mutant at the bar. He's explained. He's weird looking, but it's explained.
He's talking about like ghosts and stuff. I don't know what a ghoul is, but he's talking about ghosts. He's talking about mummies. He's talking about like the undead.
So,
which I guess technically he can be, but that's not what he's talking about. Am I wrong?
Since Mr. Mutant here cannot really explain, a ghoul of sort is like basically something that's nothing but a hood. Is hood and darkness. That's probably why he's seen and thought of Outrider, but that's kind of mean. What the hell? But yes, it's hood and darkness. A figure, hood, and darkness. How did you see that in the middle of the day, though?
I wish I could explain it to you. It just, you ever see something in the corner of your eye and it catches you, and it just before you were able to kind of get a better look, it's gone.
No, I normally get hit in the face with a fist by that time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If you just give me a moment, and I will collect myself, I will gather myself, and we will journey on, comrades. And I walk away to go do my meditation.
All right, General.
All right.
And I walk away.
I whispered to micro pressure like,
that was scary.
I do believe him though. Like, you've never really seen him. Yeah, he's joked and like been very cocky a lot. Whatever he's seen in the corner of his eye literally shook him.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he was joking around. He seemed like he really saw something. I guess we've seen weirder things, right? Like Loki. Who's to say he didn't see something like that, right?
Let me find out it's Loki again.
That honestly, at this point, I don't want to bring it up to Scalp because I don't want to scare him, but I think it might be Loki, and I'll just keep an eye out for Asgardian entities.
All right, I guess we can just stay on guard. All right.
Cool. Okay, so the way that you guys are heading through the city, it's about like, I don't know, a 20-minute walk from where you guys are at through the city to get to the source of whatever signal they found. And as you're walking, you run into this individual, who some of you might recognize. But he's kind of like walking down the street and like peeking into buildings that are broken. And then if there's nothing, he'll just kind of like move on. It seems like he's not having any luck.
That's Charlie, right? From the bar with no name.
Hey,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh. Hi. Funny seeing you guys here. You come here often.
I mean, we're on our way someplace. What are you doing? Do you have the day off or something?
Well, you know, morning. Not many patrons. You know, usually people sleep in. I'm just kind of out and about scavenging for, you know, more booze. We do have like a magical source of, you know, the regular stuff, but you know, sometimes when you find cool stuff, it's, you know, it'll fetch me a fair price.
What you did to my homies, Scalp and Captain Photon.
Yeah. How are you guys feeling, by the way?
I like a stomachache. I got a stomachache. He's seeing ghosts and shit.
Seeing ghosts, you say?
Is that something you are familiar with from the concoction you gave us?
I've heard it do many things.
Can you
Not
tell
always
us?
the same for everyone. So
Is there something that we should know about that drink? Something that you know for sure?
not really. It has been known to activate a latent X gene in some, but you know, not more than that. Usually.
Is it activating my power to see the demons that lurk beneath this world, Charlie?
The demons.
Well,
That's what
let's calm down, Scalp. You already had your mutant gene activated.
Now I have demons.
Wait, Outrider, what are you trying to say?
I chime in here to speak. So, two things. One, even though his X gene is already activated, it can still be enhanced or upgraded even further. Every X gene doesn't necessarily have a limit to it. Secondly,
True. But wait, but normally or typically, I don't want to say in every case, but typically the powers of the modified X gene are like similar to the previous one. You know, I don't think ghosts are similar to being a furry. Am I wrong?
Micropressure is a very smart individual.
Can I put that on a t-shirt, please? That was amazing.
Well, besides the fact, are we just not gonna address that he just randomly gave these two a mutant cocktail, and we have absolutely no idea what this has done to Photon?
You're right. Are you feeling okay, Photon?
I mean, I'm still here, you know. I've drunk a lot of stuff, you know. I don't know. I don't feel different. I have like a little buzzing, but that's with any hangover. That's about it, as far as I can tell. And a stomach ache. But, you know, again, hangovers.
Ow. Okay.
This bartender is useless.
Whoa.
Chill.
Chill out.
I'm a little on edge today, comrades.
He doesn't mean
there's a lot racing through my mind, and I don't feel like myself. I'm a little shook. I'm a little stirred.
Useless is a little extreme, you know. I feel like he's got a lot of uses, but you know, I understand you're not in the right headspace. It's okay.
No.
We got your back. Sorry about that, Charlie. We're just trying to help our homies feel better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I'm you know, doing the same every day. So I get it.
Yeah.
I will. I'll let you guys get back to your stuff, and he'll do like a. That's stupid. He's gonna do like a light little bow, and then kind of, you know, walk off and peek into more buildings.
That's not stupid. That's sophisticated.
Yeah, I like it. He's a gentleman.
He really is.
All right.
Listen, Scout, come here, man.
Group hug.
I'm gonna hug him again.
Sorry.
Scout.
What is a Photon?
Listen, I need you to relax, okay? You are a like 7 foot tall furry demon. You have the most geared up.
Demon.
Don't say demon.
Okay.
It's a trigger word.
Okay. Sir, we can't say anything that's not supernatural related.
Well, how often you saying ghosts and demons? Just edit that out of your vocabulary temporarily.
I was gonna say monster, but did it trigger him too?
I don't think monster would, right, Scalp?
No.
Okay,
Alright, cool.
you're
See
a
what I said.
7 foot tall furry monster.
Oh.
All right.
Photon.
You
Photon.
have listen. You have a person who can manipulate matter. Kind of shy, but you did see that he took out. He took some people out. And then you have that one over there, who is probably the most Black Air Force energy ever. You gonna be okay, dog. We got this. Relax.
All right, Photon. I will bring myself together, but I need a favor from you.
What? No, I'm not hugging you.
No. Tell me I have a very big arm. Say it.
Will it work for me too?
No.
Can I do it? Oh, okay.
You can go back to
Micro pressure. Listen, I know you say nice stuff all the time. All right, it's not.
Okay.
It's not the same.
Should I say some mean
Photon.
stuff first?
You can try that.
Say mean stuff first. Okay. Oh yeah.
I always
Where do
say
you get
nice
your
stuff.
hair cut? At the idiot house?
Oh my
Always say
god, that
nice
was
stuff. You
horrible.
need to ask if you want a non nice person to say something. You gotta get out right to say that, big dog.
Ooh.
A writer.
Well,
For the sake of the threat assessors, our team, comrade, and my ability to perform on this mission. Performance is everything. Will you say I have a big arm?
Without responding, I take one of my guns from my holster and I hand it to Photon.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing this. I'm not doing this again. I tried to shoot last time. I remember that shit. I got electrocuted. I remember that.
Oh no. No. This is a normal one. And it's not for him. It's for me. I want you to shoot me in the face. Because I would rather empty a clip in my own skull than say that.
You have a big arm, Scalp. Let's go.
Perfect. I'm ready. Let's do it.
God damn.
I just want to throw it in there too. You can unlock a mutant gene by like bumping your toe into the coffee table, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't think we necessarily need mutant genes. That's just my unprofessional micro pressure opinion. I just wanted to put that out there.
So if we bump his arm into a coffee table, then what? Like,
Well, I was exaggerating. You know what I mean? People be unlocking new abilities like it's nobody's business, doing the most innocuous stuff. So.
all right, well, we could always use that as a test. Scout, come here. Let me push you into a door.
A writer. I think you and I are gonna have to talk after this mission, but it is after this mission. And I just sigh looking at him. Photon, as you were the one trying to get us on track, lead the way.
As you say, lead the way. You guys are like following a little like beeping from your comms, and the beeping will like intensify and then stop, so you can insinuate that you've reached your destination. Wow. I assume you're walking talking anyway.
Yes.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we're really talented.
Okay. So what stands before you is kind of like an innocuous looking, small for New York, I would say, building. It's not like a suburban build. It's like a commercial building, like what looks like a worn down store. You know what I mean? With like a sign that doesn't say anything on it and is like half askew, that sort of thing.
4 stories.
Sorry, was that a question?
Yeah, like a 4-story building, not like a skyscraper or anything, but like, you know.
It's like, you know how like in a commercial district, there are sometimes like those stores that have like apartment buildings and stuff on them. It's not one of those. It's literally just like a store in one story. So it seems like it would be pretty small.
Interesting. Okay.
Like a corner store.
Yeah, kind of. That's what it kind of looks like. Like it could have been that once upon a time.
Okay.
It's a bodega. Do we know what kind of? Can we do an assessment, or can you just tell us what it looks like? Like what kind of store it was, or?
It's incredibly hard to tell. You could make a vigilance check if you want to try though.
I would love to. Let me
Go for it.
that.
Vigilance all the way on the left. I'll decide TN. Okay. Micro Pressure, you're like it's a store probably. But Photon, you're like you're not really sure that it was a store, but it looks like somebody tried to make it look like one.
Front.
I wonder what that was, because it used to be something, but it looks like it was made to be like a storefront or like maybe some type of mom and pop place. But I don't know if that was always like that. Who wants to go in first?
Look over at Outrider. Whoa, micro pressure. Wait a second.
Okay. All right.
Look at Outrider. He's built for battle. He is what some would call the Hulk of the team. I would think Outrider goes in and assesses the situation. Outrider, what say ye?
I say, how about you take yourself in there instead of volunteering me? You're the leader.
Ooh, leader. But never one to back down from a challenge. So I'll walk in there.
It wasn't a challenge.
Don't worry.
I'll follow up behind him. Why not?
Okay, so I have 2 people entering, 2 people lingering.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
All right. Are you gonna watch outside, or are you gonna go in with them?
I'm more than likely going in with them because I don't feel like this is gonna go well.
All right, then. I think I want to. I don't know. I guess I'll come in with everybody else. I want to watch outside, but I feel like I'm more help going in. You know.
Okay. Yeah. So this is just so you guys know, this is my map for this. This is the door, the front door to the building. And when you see these kinds of things, that is a door.
Okay,
Just
so
so that's clear.
what do we see when we look around? Like, give us the lay of the land, if you wouldn't mind.
Is it like destroyed, or is it just abandoned?
Yeah. So you'll walk in, and it feels like, I don't know how to say this. So I'll just describe what's there. You walk in, and there's kind of like a bunch of shattered glass on the ground to the point where it looks like, somebody was smashing things in here maybe. There's like not much. There's some like, store aisles, but there's nothing really on them. And otherwise this room is just kind of empty. Like you're not even sure where a cash register or stuff like that. You're not sure where that would go, just based on the layout.
Do we see, I'm assuming that's a doorway across all the way at the end. Do we see that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to take a couple more steps forward and kind of look back at the team and say, this kind of looks like a mess. Seemingly a disaster. Not really sure there's much here for us.
Can anyone remind me why Fury sent us here?
Just remember hearing at 8:04, 80 something. That's about all I got from that mission.
Not that I condone eavesdropping, but maybe that's like a code that we can use.
Yeah, you're a
or something.
soldier, right, Scout?
I'm like a general.
Yeah, do you have like the soldier origin or profession by chance? I can look. I don't know why I'm asking. Oh, you do?
Origins. No, I have hounded Krakoan X-Gene.
Okay. How do I? Do I punish Slip for not remembering the number correctly? Make me a logic check. Let's do that.
Okay.
That is logical.
Okay. Let's see. How bad is that?
Maybe he knows it's wrong, but he can't remember the real number.
So basically you're like, I remember he threw out a number. I think it was code for like unknown something or other, but I can't remember exactly. That's the gist.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's see. So we got sent here because of that, and we got sent here because we should radio. I kind of want to radio back.
Yeah, can we radio back? Let's
I
do
think
that.
we do.
You can. Yeah, you guys can contact Shield Base.
All right, I'm gonna pull it out and walk you back to Shield Base. This is the threat assessors calling in. I have a question about our current mission objective, please.
Let me see who's answering you. For funsies, I'm gonna roll for it, just cause.
Oh, Slip has the better voice for this.
Doesn't matter, whoever wants to say. Okay. So you will get Fitzsimmons back on the line, and they're talking in their unison as they do. And they'll be like, we'd be happy to help. What is your question?
What exactly is the prime directive of this mission? Why were we sent to this location?
We think there is an item of great power in that location. We're not exactly sure what it is. And then Fitz will just say by himself, it could be dangerous, and then Simmons will say, or it could be awesome. And then they'll both kind of go, what you guys need to do is just explore the premises, see if you can find what is causing the root of the signal. It could be very strong in cosmic energy, it could be really strong in magical energy, it could be really scientifically, that's not the right terminology, but you know what I mean. It could be like, very, very technical object that's emitting like a scientifical frequency. I'm just saying random shit now. But you know what I mean.
Apple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks. I just wanted to. Are you allowed to tell us how you got this intel?
Yeah, we were just kind of scanning for anything that might help. Specifically, we were searching for cosmic waves, and then in the background you hear Hank Pym being like, "That was fucking nothing." And then Fitzsimmons will be like, "But we stumbled upon this by accident, kind of."
By accident. Hmm. Captain Photon, you had something you wanted to say.
So, energy control, technically, it says character can manipulate light to blind, conceal, and damage. Could that be used to scan the area? Technically.
I will give you edge on a vibe check.
All right.
Roll me. Sorry, go ahead.
Are we done asking them questions on the
You can keep
walkie-talkie?
asking. No, go ahead.
No, I meant Slip.
Oh, I was just kind of asking that real quick.
Okay.
Is there anything we should be looking for, Fitzsimmons? Is there anything other than none of us really can feel frequencies currently. Is there anything that we should be looking for, or should we just start blasting everything? Because I'm down for blasting everything.
We assume the source of whatever this is should be obvious when you see it.
Okay.
What was
that?
Captain Photon mentioned a series of numbers. Can you repeat them, Photon, and see if that's anything important that we need to know?
It was either an 804, 80.
Ah, yes. An 084. Hold on, let me just Google the definition. Because I'm yoinking this from an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode.
Nice. I've been thinking recently, I'm like, I should probably watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I feel like there's going to be a lot of references in this campaign.
A little bit. I love that show. An 084 is a term used by S.H.I.E.L.D. to denote an object of unknown origin. Depending on the situation, varying groups of agents are sent to determine what the 084 is and how it could be used. So they'll basically rattle off, an 084 is a general term that we use for an object of something that we don't know what it is yet.
Okay, well, we're gonna go. We're gonna try things out here. We'll call back if we need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. Click.
Yeah.
There's something.
All right, guys, we're gonna look for a
Grumpy Scout.
Oh man.
Well,
yeah, you okay?
I can't. No, because I can't believe I forgot that.
Photon. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. But what I will say is that, and I'm gonna motion to the room, whatever it is, they say it's gonna be very obvious. The only obvious thing I see in here is that this place is a dump. I think.
Whatever it is, be careful. It's probably dangerous. There's a very good chance that someone might not leave here. I vote Scout. Anyway, and you can come back. You're the only person who can come back. Chill.
Can't come back if I'm left alive in some crazy room for a while. Speaking of crazy rooms, and I walk towards that door. You know what? I'm gonna go through the door. I'm gonna go through the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
All right. So I walk up to the door. Do I notice if it's like, is it just a normal door with a handle? Is it like, does it have a keypad or anything? Like, what kind of door am I looking at?
It's basically just like the same door that you entered through,
Okay.
without any of the glass parts. You know how, like, stores have like glass windows that you can kind of see through.
Right.
This is
Okay.
the same, but where the glass would be, it's like metal.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm going to.
Metal.
Is it locked? So I turn the handle. Is it locked?
You're good. Just opens.
All right. I'm walking through.
You swing it open, and there's a very long corridor. That's pretty empty.
Okay.
It's very dark. But you can make out this door. And then you can't quite see to the end of the hallway.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out the scalp really quickly and say, like, be careful. This place might be booby trapped if there's something important here. Remember the last time we were in a place there was lava?
Lava. I think we're a little bit better at being a team now than we were then. And I laugh it off.
Just warning
All right.
you.
I'm gonna kind of walk through towards the door. I'm gonna be kind of careless in this, so if there are booby traps, I'm gonna trigger them. Probably, maybe, but I'm gonna just kind of walk towards the door, unless something. Perfect. All right, what am I looking at here? What kind of door am I looking at?
I walk behind them just to catch up.
I'm gonna follow.
This door is larger. It's also a little bent in the middle, but other than that, it's not different.
From which
Is it
direction?
Yeah.
Bent towards you.
So something tried to break out.
Kind of.
Potentially. Okay. I'm gonna run my hand along the bent part of the door here. Comrades, look at this. Examine it, feel it, know it, because whatever is trying to break out of there is potentially still on the other side. Micropressure photon, get ready, because we might be dealing with something that is big enough, scary enough, and brave enough to try to push through. Are you ready?
So not you.
And hopefully
Not the
not a
time.
ghost.
I'm ready, scalp.
At least
Okay.
someone is. All right.
Before you guys do that, Outrider,
Yeah.
are you standing in the room over here still, or are you walking forward?
No, sorry, I thought I moved. Yeah, I'm going for it.
Cool. Yeah, just keep an eye. Feel free to move your token as your character would move.
All right. Same kind of handle. Is it? How do we open? Is there a keypad? What are we looking at here?
Yeah, this one is kind of the same. There is like two handles. It's kind of like a double door. And there is like a chain around the door, but it doesn't seem like it'd be too much trouble to get it off.
All right, I'm gonna grab one side of the chain. I'm gonna fake being weak. Guys, can someone help me? My little arm can't lift this whole chain myself.
Why are you lifting with the little arm?
Because I'm trying to grow the muscle.
You don't say it was time to lift with the other arm.
Can I use my gravity powers to pick it up? Just
No,
really
no.
fast.
No, let him do it. No, let him do it. He wants to use the little arm. Let him
Okay.
pick it up with his
Can
big
I
arm.
push him over to the side and freeze the chain and break it myself?
Freeze.
Whoa.
Weather powers.
Weather control.
All right there.
Hold on, let me look at your power list.
I should have a blizzard somewhere. Some shit is.
Okay, hold on. If you guys are actively like racing to get to this, I'm gonna have you roll initiative. Just use the fastest. Anyone that wants to try to break it, roll initiative.
All right, cool.
We'll just use whatever's higher.
You guys could have literally just helped me in my little arm, man. You guys have the biggest egos, man. Literally the biggest egos I've ever met. That's crazy.
I thought
I
thought it was really heavy because you were having a tough time, so I thought I'd use my powers. I didn't realize it was really easy to lift.
You gotta
I
show
like
off,
seeing
man.
you. I like seeing you struggle.
Holy.
Initiative is what again?
Just initiative at the top.
Yeah, it's at the top here. Like where your health and stuff goes.
You just
In
gotta
that
attack
area.
your character first.
Oh,
Also,
because I'm an idiot.
For the
Okay.
record, that is a perfect roll that you just made,
Damn.
Garrett. That is the
Oh.
definition of the most critical success that you can get. You just rolled a 616. So everybody clap.
Whoa,
'cause that's very cool.
What's
That's
this? What purpose
awesome.
me doing?
What a fun little
where again?
Easter egg.
Yeah.
Perfect roll. Wrap it up, everybody. The game is over.
It'll be at the top.
I
It'll be
won.
top of your character sheet, Slip. It'll be under focus. So it'll be code name and then yeah.
Shit. Okay, all right.
Thank you.
No worries.
Perfect roll.
Yeah,
Damn.
micro pressure. You're fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
You barely even need to
What's the
move.
real speed?
And you kind of like just quake power the chain and it obliterates. It's very cool.
Nice. That's awesome.
Cool.
I'm looking at my arm. We could have done it, buddy. All right. Well, would one of you like to go through first? Or are you gonna put me first?
Let's go. I grab the door and open it.
Oh no.
All right. All right.
I mean, this is fine. So you swing open the door, and there are four very, very bloody and beaten and battered-looking Ultron bots that all are kind of sitting down. And when the door swings open, their necks do this kind of thing. They're like they're looking down at the ground, and then they just go, burr, 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 and their eyes start red, very menacingly.
Are there any people around them if they're covered in blood?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's a
Is
future.
the
It's
room-
gonna be my blood.
What is the what does the rest of the room look like?
It looks like kind of like a really big closet, I guess. You know, there's like a mop and a bucket, some shelves, maybe a broom, nothing too useful though.
All right.
All right.
Well, Photon, you open the door, get some Ultron bots.
Yes. We are rolling initiative. Let's do that.
Oh, again?
Yep. Let's select our
everyone?
tokens this time for the no, hold on.
Is
Let's
everyone
pull that
rolling
up.
or no?
Yeah, unless you don't want
Yeah.
to fight. If you want to just sit out of the fight, that's fine too, but
No, I'm fighting.
cool.
Wait, do I roll?
We,
Wait, what I roll again?
can we
Fight
close the
damage?
door?
No, just roll
Initiative.
initiative, Greek.
Okay.
Can we close the door?
You probably could close the door on your turn, yeah.
No, not on my turn. guys, just
Just
Keep
close
it
the
all
door
in the
and
room,
leave.
guys. Keep it all in the
That's
room.
pretty funny.
we just open it. They all like look up and then just like, oh, sorry to disturb you. That's my bad. Should have knocked.
That's pretty funny.
I'm telling you, we could try it. Everything's on the table.
Oh, I forgot to
right now.
wipe this. Hold off. Hold on. I'm just gonna clear that. Let me do Ultron bot. Who else do we have? We have Captain Photon. We have Scalp. We have Outrider. We have Micro Pressure. I don't know how to spell pressure. That's one of the words that like escapes me with spelling.
Yeah.
I always
I
spell it
don't
like
know. I don't
pleasure,
know.
but with an R.
I have a lot of words like that, but pressure is not one of them for some reason. Oh, on stream recently, I was reading the prairie that they released for Avengers, and I realized that reading the word bow or bow is really difficult for me. It was like, oh, and she bows, and I was like, bow, bow? Why is it? It's really, really tough word for me for some reason.
That's fair. It relies heavily on context.
Seriously.
Okay, Scalp, it is your turn first for the record, but before we do that, there was something I wanted to do that I'm forgetting.
Want to put me into the ground?
No, not that. Oh, I wanted to make sure that you guys check your traits and stuff. Make sure you don't have any of the traits that help you with initiative. So there are some that give you edge on initiative. I think Slip, you'll have it because you're a soldier. Just double check.
Yeah, military.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Oh, profession soldier. Oh. Oops.
Were you a soldier?
That was profession. Sorry, I thought I was looking at origin. Profession, yeah.
Got it.
Oops.
No, it's all good, man.
I don't
This
think
makes
any
sense.
of my traits, all of my traits are like ego checks. I don't think I have any for
That makes sense.
initiative.
I didn't realize you took this trait. I should have. Highruler, remind me about worshipped. We'll do something with that because that's funny.
Oh, that's right. Yes. I got you.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Just if nobody has anything, we'll just continue then. Scalp, you're up. Just make your plays. Whatever you want to do.
I just realized something cool about a trait that I have.
All right. You know what? I'm going to do the smart play. All right. I'm going to look at the first one on the left there. I'm going to do energy beam. Please, for the love of God, work. And I'm going to fire off an energy beam. So that's range damage, right?
Yeah. Just make me a range damage check.
Oh God, please work.
I think that's good for you.
Thank God.
Let me pull up the sheet. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, okay. Situation awareness. That's what it is. Okay.
I would suggest that you re-roll the 3.
Okay. All right.
Just use a karma point. That's what I would suggest. If you guys had any karma loss, make sure you put it back to max because the day reset.
Oh, okay, so that's 2 for me.
I don't remember if we've used that.
D6, right?
Yeah, just roll a d6. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, sorry. I'm excited. Whew. So yes, your energy beam. You were going for this guy, right?
Yeah, first one on the left. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So you blast him in the face.
Yep.
I'm just gonna number them so that I know. Okay. This is going to hit him. Can you put the energy beam in the chat for me? Because I know, I think on Fantastic Success, which the Marvel die is. So this guy is blinded and dazzled until the attacker's next turn.
Perfect.
Cool. Very cool. But you kind of hit him in the head with the energy beam, and his head does like a spinaroo, and his head comes around, and his eyes are turned off for now.
Okay.
A spinaroo.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't I text you Yeparoo today?
Yes, it was very funny. And then you felt the need to clarify what you meant, which was hilarious to me.
I was like, by that I mean yes.
Yeah, this is great. Okay. Cool. Hold on one moment. Let me just use the actual game for what it's meant to do here. Okay. Next up is Outrider.
Yeah.
Feel free to do your stuff, my friend.
How many attacks am I allowed to make in one turn?
So you get a couple of different actions. You get an easy action. So if you have any powers that have a little E beside them, that means they're easy actions. And if you have any that are S, that's the standard action. So you get one of each round and a reaction. Which, let me just check your sheet and see if you have any. I think you took a lot of might though, so I think you just get the one attack, which is very. Oh no, you have chain strikes, which will allow you to basically split your attack into 2. Right?
Yeah.
The character makes a fight attack with edge. If the attack is a success, the enemy takes fight physical bashing damage. If the attack is a fantastic success, the character can also make an additional chain strike. Okay.
So is that 2 of that, or is that 3?
It's 1 attack unless you get a fantastic success.
Okay.
Which makes sense. So yeah, just make a regular attack and then I'll let you know if you get another one.
Okay.
That's a cool power that you have there, by the way.
Do I do might? I got like I use might, right? Or do I just use fight damage?
Fight damage.
Yeah, just hit fight
You
damage.
punch in, yeah, fight damage.
You have to go up to them though. Just make that move. You have to use your movement.
Damn.
There you go. Perfect. Oh wow. So you got the fantastic success, by the way. You get another attack, but the guy in front of you that you punched, that Highruler also hit, he dies. Basically, you go up to him, you shrug your shoulders, I guess, and then you bop him right in the face, and his head comes off. It's very cool.
Okay. I'm gonna target the one to the right.
Yep, that makes sense.
I was gonna say, if he does another one, Jesus Christ.
That was your might, which is fine to hit. So just roll fight damage again, and then we'll just take the damage.
Do I not get a bonus to my might?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think I do.
No, it's the same. It's the same numbers.
Okay, so I'll roll again now.
Yep, just roll fight damage again.
Okay.
Oh my. Okay, so you walk up to that guy. Oh wait, I forgot about the thing I was telling you guys.
Oh no.
Hold on. I'm not gonna use that this fight. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So yeah, you go up to that guy too, and you bop him. You basically stand in front of these 2 guys, and you just go bop, bop, and then they both fall. It's very cool.
Okay.
Outrider is not playing around.
All right.
Let me mark them so that you know which ones are dead. And it is Photon's turn.
All right. Guess I'll go over here. And at that point, I'll be doing the same thing, energy beam. So I'll just put that, just do that, right? And then
Yeah, just make a ranged damage.
Yeah, what is this from?
I don't know.
It's good.
Interesting.
oh, crow music. Okay.
It's
right.
all yeah, D&D like video game music for the most part.
Threw me off a little bit. Okay. But I was in damage for real. Sheesh.
Mr. Slip, I suggest you re-roll 2 probably.
All right, and that'll be a D6 or 4.
A D6.
All right.
And make take one off your karma.
All right, there we go.
Let's go. That will hit.
Let's
Good
go.
stuff. So you walk up to that guy. You raise your hands. Light fiddles them in your hands and in his face region. And he will like, and then blink at you, but he's still standing.
I don't want to hear shit, Scout.
Listen, Photon, I hit my shot. Today is a new day.
I did
Guys,
too.
I get to do
It's
stuff
just,
in combat. I'm so
just
excited.
didn't do right, okay? Something's going on with my powers right now.
We call that puberty on Krakoa.
You want to go
Okay, so
back?
this guy.
I heard
He's
it
going
earlier.
to lock on to the guy that you hit. He's gonna lock on to you, Slip. Like you see in his eyes, like a dink. Target acquired. And then
God.
he's just going to punch you. What he's doing. Let's see if he lands. What is your agility defense, Mr. Slipshock? Photon?
That'll be under.
It's on the right. You have agility of the number in the middle, and then you have
18.
the total defense score. 18. Got it.
This is where we find out Photon gets. Oh, just kidding.
All right. So you have been hit.
Ouch.
Wait. Remember, this roll doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, you
Wait,
should hit for way
no,
higher.
it does. No, this makes sense.
No, you gotta hit for higher.
You think?
yeah, you definitely
Hey,
should.
yeah, go ahead and spoil the surprise for everybody in here. Go ahead, do that.
You take the 9 damage there, Slip.
All right.
So put that in your. You can just click on your token, and then in the green bubble, just update that, and it should update in your character sheet. We haven't had to do that very much. And then the other Ultron bot, he's going to step up here, walk around to this corner, and he's going to target acquired and look at Outrider, and then do the same deal.
I make a agility check. Correct.
No, just tell me your agility defense.
23.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I'm really excited. You take 11 damage, sir.
Oh, I thought I got to make a check for it. Oh.
I'm rolling hot. Let's go.
I thought you dodged.
This man really was like,
I'm gonna get to kill someone, maybe.
I'm so excited.
kill one of my people. Jeez.
Let's go.
That bot is dying next turn if I go first.
It is Micro Pressure's turn.
All right, I'm gonna run into the room. Is this legal to run over here?
Yeah, absolutely. You'd have to go around Scout, but you have the movement for that.
Okay. And honestly, I'm gonna put my back against the wall. And I'm going to aim an energy beam at the closest Ultron bot to me, which is,
I guess this one.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one. That's the one I want. You are the one I want. Oh yeah, this homie, yeah.
Yeah. Just
I'm gonna
range damage.
fire it off. So range
Yep.
damage. Let me see. Key.
Pull it up.
Submit. Let's go. Let's go.
That was energy beam. Can you put that in chat for me too?
Yeah, of course.
Because you got the fantastic success, so I just need to know what that does. Ranged physical, if the attack is a fantastic success, is also blinded and dazzled. Okay, so this guy actually totally is not blinded and dazzled. He does not feel that. His like eyes flicker, and then like little windshield wipers come out and they go burp burp burp, and he's fine.
These robots are advanced. What the heck?
And then he will, however, take that damage, which leaves him at this number. But he's still standing.
How does
He
he look? Or
You
do
know
I
how
have to
like
check that?
No, I can tell you this. You know how like if you drop a Bopham Rock'em Sock'em robot on the ground, he looks like you did that. I don't know.
Got it. Perfect analogy. It paints the perfect picture in my mind.
Mr. Scout, you're up.
Incredible.
Okay, so just to really quickly, the E under a power is the easy action, correct?
Yes. Yeah. So if you have an easy action, you can use that and also attack, which is why, for the record, the lock-on ability is an easy action, and then I'm able to attack after doing that. That's how I've been doing that.
So here's a question for you. So I would like to use illumination. Could I use illumination on the Ultron bot's eyes
Let me read
to
illumination.
blind them to maybe to an attack that they wouldn't expect?
Hmm.
Do you want that in chat?
No, I see it. I'm reading it in your sheet.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly.
Go for it. That is something that you can try, Mr. Scout.
Okay, let's do that then. I'm gonna look at their eyes and try to create a light that blinds the Ultron bot. Sorry, let me see. The one by Photon. Because that's the only one that's left, correct?
There are two. There's this one in the corner and then this one here.
Oh, I see micropressure right there in the corner.
The other corner.
Oh, sure. Okay, my bad. Yeah, let's do that for the one by Photon.
Okay.
So what do you want me to roll for the illumination?
I'm nothing because illumination just happens, right? And you put it in that spot. You can put it in his eyes. That's fine. How do I do this? So his head basically becomes a flashlight. Like outside of his eyeballs, you see like the beams of light like shooting, and the room like kind of illuminates around like where his eyes are coming out.
Sure.
And his eyes turn from red to yellow, because that's fun. I'm gonna just roll. Let's make it fun. Let's roll for it. Bop, 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 bop. Let's make it one of these. This guy. I'm gonna just make. Hold on. How do I do this? Make me a logic check. Out.
Yep, got you.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll the mid. No, I'm gonna treble the die on the left because you were very successful.
Okay.
So yeah, he very much fails.
Okay.
And then he basically. This is an interesting one. I'm gonna skip it because it has words, and I don't like that. Oh, it didn't work. Can you guys go into the bot spam chat and vote to skip the song? Because apparently you need 3 votes for that. Weird. But yeah, basically, you zap him, and he's going to be the equivalent of the blind condition on the next round.
On the next round.
Well, no, yeah, for his next turn is basically what I mean.
For his next turn. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and use your standard action and attack if you would like.
Okay, so then I will use. I'm going to use Battle Plan, and I'm going to use it on. Well, I guess it goes for everyone in earshot. But I'm going to tell Outrider that the Ultron bot closest to Photon is now more susceptible to being attacked. So Outrider, you should focus your attacks on that one next. Do you want that in chat? Just a heads up for what it does.
Let me read it.
Yep.
Character inspires one or more allies of their choice in earshot up to the character's rank. So you could do it to everyone.
Yep.
Inspired
sure,
allies. Okay. Inspired allies gain edge on all action checks. Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. So everyone has free edge.
Then I will. I'll end my turn.
Awesome. Outrider, you're up.
Alright, after following up out there, Scout's comment, I moved to target the bot closest
This one?
to Photon, yeah.
Give me one moment. I don't think attack of opportunities exist in this game. But let me double check that fact. Because that'd be a good teachable. You know what? I'm going to use them because they're fun. Who cares? If you move out of this guy's basically like range, which is just like the cube. So these 3 spaces, he will get a free hit off on you. Just so you know.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
But you can still choose to like exit the range if you want, just to go attack the other guy.
Okay.
Also, did you take the damage from earlier? Because I don't see it on your token.
Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to. You said it was 11, correct?
Going up to check. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
And I roll fight damage.
Yeah, let me do that against you as well since you left.
Damn.
What was your agility defense again?
It was, I believe, 23.
Oh,
Okay. I miss you when you walk away, so you're beefy. But your attack definitely hits. And you, how much did you move? Where were you standing here?
No, I was standing here. Yeah, no, I was standing
This one?
here. This
Okay,
one.
so that would have been 10 feet.
Yeah.
So you can move back and use your chain strike to hit. Well, I think, what does chain strike say? I don't know if you can use chain strike if you have to move in the middle. I feel like that's weird. Chain strike. It says make an additional chain strike. Doesn't say. I'm gonna say you can move. Fuck it.
Whoa.
But yeah,
Okay.
you can attack that guy, and then you can move back and attack this guy if you like. And this guy totally dies, by the way, like 100%. He's doomed.
Doomed.
I'm gonna make a check to rip this bot in two, starting from the chest, going outwards.
Okay. Yeah. So you take your hands and you shove them into the middle of the bot, and then you just kind of go, and he explodes. It's very fancy.
Perfect.
And if you guys would like to do your own versions of those, feel free. I don't mind that.
I think it's better if we get you to come up with like the fatalities every time. You know?
Versions of what? The ending?
If you guys ever feel the
dies.
need, if you feel the need to describe how it dies, feel free. But I don't mind doing it. I have fun with it. Cool.
I gotta decide what's
Perfect.
canon.
We're out of initiative order, so feel free to do as you wish.
Outrider, once again, seems that you are. I look at him. Seems like you are the muscle. Look at you go, comrade.
As Scout speaks, I choose to stay silent.
All right. Well,
Wait.
that we micro pressure. Yes.
We just got out of the heat of battle, but why were these things locked in here? I kind of refuse to believe that, that they walked into this shop and then somebody managed to get them in this steel-enforced room. I feel like this is really confusing. Like, why were these four locked in here? Were they created in here? Why are they covered in blood? Like, any ideas?
Maybe these Ultron bots aren't Ultron bots that we know. You could be onto something. And I walk up to one of them. Can I examine them to see if there's any abnormalities compared to, or changes compared to the ones we fought before that would signify if they are different?
Yeah, make me a vigilance and or logic check, whichever one you prefer. Whichever one's better for you.
All right.
I also want to search the body closest to me. So no one steals the Ultron money that I have.
Yeah. That's funny. Basically, Scalp, you are able to determine that these bots are very old. You feel like they've been in here a considerably long time. Longer than might make sense to you from like your knowledge of when Ultron like really started messing stuff up.
Sure.
So they might be like before he actually like won. You know what I mean?
Sure. Looking at these Ultron bots, and I pick part of it up and dangle it, it looks like these are what would be considered an antique. Old, not used, not needed, and garbage. There's a reason why we were easily able to dispatch them. Probably here for years at this point, way before Ultron took over. And I throw it in the corner.
Do you think that there's a possibility that like Fury and the others could learn from an older model like this? Like, do you think these are rare?
I would almost argue that these being so old and so out of date that they wouldn't tell of the capabilities of Ultron and the newer ones. We should be looking at capturing the newer ones to understand what they are now instead of focusing on what they were previous. Just my thoughts.
Okay. The rest of the group, what do y'all think?
I pretty much don't want to bring active Ultron trackable equipment. The scraps cool, like full bots. That's pushing a little bit, you know. That's just me personal.
What if we took their head, like one of their heads?
I feel like even that's a risk.
All right, fair enough. I'll back off. I just wanted to throw it out there.
The most messed up part of things, like, yeah, let's go for the head. Yeah.
Can I
Like
search for scrap?
Yes, I'm. You caught me when I was trying to do the calculation. Give me one moment.
Oh, sorry.
No worries at all.
I'll continue the conversation. Yeah, they seem like older models, but like, I just find it so odd that they were like arranged so perfectly together and like covered in blood. I mean, like, is it recent blood, by the way?
It's very old.
Very old. Okay, never mind then. I don't know. I just feel like it's suspicious. I get what you're saying, though. These could just be relics of a different time, you know?
Well, am I able to search the Ultron bots for like...
Or
let me think on this really quick. Like, would there be like memory chips or anything, like programming chips, like stuff that would hold like their code that I'd be able to identify and pull out? So we wouldn't have to take the whole bot?
yeah, you could find with your logic roll in mind for sure. You'd be able to locate the part of the Ultron bot's head that most fits the description, like a quote-unquote brain.
Sure. Okay. All right, let's do that. All right, well, you know what? And I reach towards the head. We might as well pull some of it down. Micropressure seems like he's onto something here, very insistent. And as we all know, Micropressure, he's usually spot on. So, and I reach for the head. I roll the logic check. And I pull the memory core, the brain part out of the robot head.
That's for one, it's crazy that you rolled the same thing, but you also didn't need to reroll it. But continue.
Perfect. Oh no, the logic check was for the other one. It was two different logic checks. Wait, what? Anyway,
For different bots, you mean?
Yeah, the first one was just kind of seeing like if it was like.
Yeah. I'm letting it carry over because it's similar.
Oh, okay. All right.
Benevolent God.
Yeah, the benevolent God that you are. And then I'm gonna grab the kind of like the brain thing. I'm gonna pass it to Micropressure. You hold on to this then. You deliver it to Fury, and you find out what this might mean.
Right, I will. Thank you. But if we sense any kind of bad, vibes from it, we're gonna destroy it as soon as we can. Because I get what you mean. I don't want to get tracked, and I don't want to get attacked. What should I call it in my my notes, Synchro?
Ultron bot brain. What I would put.
Head ass chip.
Yeah,
Guys,
whatever you want, as long as you know what it is.
This is just like Terminator. I just want to put that out there.
Yo.
Just like that awesome movie,
no.
that indie movie that y'all should check out. big fan of it.
I've seen Terminator 2 one time.
Oh,
What?
God.
And what'd you think?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's a good movie. I had no problems with it.
Honestly,
Just only seen it one time.
I'm gonna say it, man. Terminator Genesis, not as bad as people made it out to be.
Bro,
Is that the newest one?
that's such a no. That's the 5th one. Newest one is Dark Fate.
That was
Highruler,
actually pretty decent too. Yes, what's up, Garrett?
that's a great opinion you got there.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. I got worried there for a second.
I actually have a video on my channel that's just hyping up the Terminator sequels. I love all 6 movies. Some of them more than others, but 5 and 6, especially 6, I thought was dope.
Yeah, 6 was good. I agree
Stay
with
woke. Go watch it.
I will. I'm gonna now. You know.
They're so good. The worst one is definitely 3 and 4, but but 5 and 6 are pretty dope.
Good to know.
Anyway,
No worries, man. I appreciate the derail. That was useful.
whenever I compare your story to Terminator, it's like the best possible compliment. You need to
I
know
appreciate that.
okay?
Yeah. Cool.
right,
Yeah,
anyway.
you guys can continue down the very dank, musty, dark hallway if you like.
Okay.
Can I illuminate the end of the hallway?
Absolutely, sir.
Perfect. I would like to illuminate the end of the hallway.
All right. Now it is a less dark, musty, dank hallway.
That you said
Perfect.
eliminate.
Illuminate
Yes,
the hallway.
I would like to illuminate the
I'm in the
darkness.
hallway. No, sir.
Did you hear that too? I was like, no.
Do we? Okay, so now that it's illuminated, do we see anything along the walls, on the floor? What do you got for us, Synchro?
Oh.
I dropped a fidget spinner. Basically, there's not much
I have a low
to
key.
see, admittedly. There is like a lot of dust. Like everything is caked in dust. Like someone hasn't been in this hallway for a very long time. There are spots where the dust is like maybe a little less. Like maybe once upon a time there was a footprint there, but it's really hard to make out.
Cool.
All right. Let's just walk to the end of the hallway then. Or I'm going to anyways. BDE today. Do we same kind of doorway that we're looking at here?
Yeah,
Similar?
so this is basically the exact same door as the one at the top of the hallway.
Perfect. Photon. Now that you opened the door to Ultron bots, what do you think you're going to open the door to this time?
My death, probably.
Yeah, well, it's been nice knowing you. A good friend, a good warrior. I think it's time you open that door.
Let's go. Grab the door. Is there a chain on the door?
No.
Is there anything holding the door from
Nope.
for me?
It looks totally openable. Does not resist you.
I hold the door and it's like, all right, I'm gonna open the door now. And don't open the door. I'm gonna open the door now. All right, I'm opening the door now, and I actually open the door.
Okay. Minorest of minor trigger warnings.
Oh.
Undead.
Ooh. Oh,
Alright.
great.
Oh.
You guys swing the door open, and a cold breeze brusts
What did I say?
it whoosh outside of the door.
Oh God!
Yeah, and your noses are immediately struck with the scent of rotting flesh. And inside the room, you see a man levitating, cross-legged, basically, eyes closed. He hasn't said anything or moved yet. He's just kind of floating there.
I can see this.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you're like peeking into the room, you can make it out. This room is not as dark. It's dimly lit. All throughout by like floating candles, basically.
I'm gonna whisper to the group and say, I don't think he's noticed us.
I'm
But
gonna.
what on earth is that thing?
So I'm gonna have like a PTSD esque moment here because I imagine he might look similar to what I saw earlier, and I'm gonna stumble back really quickly while stammering. Don't want to go back in there. Nope. I don't want to go into that room. Nope. This one's for you guys. Nope. Not even going in.
All right. Just don't make too much sound. I think we can get out of this without fighting him. You go stay safe in the other area.
I'm just gonna stumble back a few more, and I'm gonna stand right here.
If you guys are trying to be quiet, let's figure out what kind of roll that would be.
Okay.
I think agility.
On this?
I think agility.
Do y'all agree with the be quiet on my assessment?
Go for it.
Because we
Anyone
do
that's
want
trying to stay quiet
with the mysterious floating corpse.
Good roll, by the way. Look at all these specials. You guys are killing it.
What did you say it was? It was agility.
Agility. Good rolls. Scalp, I assume, because you left, you're just not gonna make one.
Not even getting close to that.
This is fine.
This is acceptable.
See how this goes.
Stop being a little.
Listen here. Shut up.
Over there sound like a little biatch.
Whoa.
Look at that. It's close,
That's
boys. But you are unnoticed.
Ah. Okay. Do y'all want to meet in the hallway and have a discussion about this? Outrider, what do you call it? Captain Photon?
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. And we can decide later. All right, what do you guys think? Well, first of all, what is that thing? That is a floating corpse. I've seen a lot of things. I don't think I've seen anything like that in my journeys.
Well, just put two and two together. Floating corpse usually mean magic, which means that each and every one of us here are out of our wheelhouse.
Huh.
I think whatever that is, we need to avoid it by any means necessary.
I agree. But do we want to maybe take one glance in the room before we go? See if there's anything important around?
Who is the lightest on their feet? And I think we send that person in and get them to scout it out.
Do y'all think it's worth it?
I think you might be on something micro pressure.
I'd say no, because peeking in the room around whatever or whoever that seems to be is not a smart idea.
Photon?
We came in here for a reason. What you think this might be the reason?
No way. They Shield. They said they didn't even know exactly what they were looking for, and that they found this by mistake. They probably don't even know what's down here. They were hoping it was something good, but it seems like this is exactly what we don't want. You know what I mean? Could be wrong.
I mean, they said something good or something dangerous. We already have Ultron to deal with. What if this is something that's worse?
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm somebody who's always like, let's bring it back, right? I just took we just took the brain out of an Ultron bot. If I don't want to mess with this, I feel like we should probably avoid it, yeah?
The question is, and I understand how everyone feels, but we're obviously here and we need to journey. The question is, can we avoid discovery by, and I point to the room, that thing? If we can, and we send once again the lightest person in there to avoid detection and to figure out what is through the rest of this building, and I wave my hands around, then we probably should. I'm not saying send everybody, but A scout does make sense in some scenarios.
Okay, you're saying lightest person. We all fly.
It's true.
Most of us. I'm not sure if you fly, Flurry.
I'm jumping up and down. Do you see me flying? No.
You jump up and down. We are kind of close to this door. You stop with the jumping up and down. 7 foot tall man.
Chill out.
All right, then one of the
Synchro.
flyers. Yes.
Game master. I'm sorry. Just to clarify, if we code check, like to see what's in the room, will we have to do another sneaky check?
Nope, you can keep the one you did. The only person that
okay.
would need to is Scout.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna compare. I'm probably just gonna every once in a while roll first range to see if he notices you.
Okay.
Depending.
So
Am
there
I
is still a chance.
There is still a chance, but
Okay.
I also want to make clear, just in case it's not, that you guys are totally free agents. You can make whatever choices you want, and if your choice is to just leave and like report back and then come back later, that's totally fine. Don't think you need to like go through this because I prepared it or whatever. Like who cares? Make your choices as you would make them. Don't consider me.
I was gonna suggest that we take this back to Fury and see what they want to do about it, because I genuinely don't think they knew what was here. They hoped it was something good, and this doesn't look good.
How about we radio back?
Oh, good idea.
Also
Let's
an
go
option.
further down the hallway, because I don't want to. Let's go into the dead robot room.
Yeah, let's go back to the dead room. Yeah, that'll work.
All right, I'm radioing back in, Synchro.
All right, Outrider, are you sticking by the door, standing watch or anything like that? What are you doing?
I was gonna see if I can make a check to search the room after everyone left.
Ooh, Outrider being the Outrider.
Allow me to handle that first, because that could be important. Okay, so you basically just want to step into the room and take a look around? Okay. Yeah, when you enter the room, honestly, there's floating candles. He's sitting in the middle, in the air, cross-legged. You get a better look at him, so I'll describe him in a bit more detail. He's wearing cloak, red cloak, what are like robes. His jaw hangs like loose off of his face, and yeah, his eyes are all sunken in. He's very, very gross looking, and you see, dust and candles floating around the room like very, very slowly, and you see, 3 doors in every direction.
Oh, further doors.
We don't see that. Oh.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. This is just Outrider.
Yeah.
Right. Moving as quietly as I possibly can, I choose to check the door on the left first.
Whoa.
Okay. Let's see what's behind that door. This is it's my favorite door.
Oh no.
You open that door and you see to the end of a very, very dark, tiny corridor.
Oh man, this is awesome.
It's very dark. Like to you, it doesn't look like it ends when you're looking down it.
So, I noticed the room. I noticed the room. I have my fist clenched just in case. Like just in case the fight needs to break out, and I'm slowly moving step by step, taking into detail everything that I'm seeing.
Okay, give me one moment.
Is it a vent or is it a corridor like that he can stand in?
It is like the tightest of corridors.
Wow.
As you like sneak through, from behind you, you'll hear like the faintest little as you go down the corridor. And we are going to shift to the other group for a moment.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna radio and
Yes.
just who do I attention shield. This is or what's left of shield. This is the predecessors. Micro pressure calling. We have a
What's
question.
left of Shield? So Fitzsimmons will pick up again and they'll be like, Hello, threat assessors. You did not need to clarify that Shield is in ruins. We know.
Sorry, I don't know if y'all are thinking of new names stuff. I'm giving you options, okay?
No, you're
Yes.
right. This is potential rebranding territory.
Yes.
We will think of things to pitch to Fury. Thank you for the inspiration.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Anyway, we've encountered, I think, what was piquing your energy signatures. First of all, we encountered 4 very old Ultron bots. We're fine. We defeated them. Are they of any need to you?
Old Ultron bots. And then just Fitz will say, old tech is always very interesting. And then Simmons will say, useful, maybe not, but we'd like to look at it anyways.
Okay, understood. The more important thing is we found what looks to be, and I look at like the group and kind of shrug and say, a floating corpse. One of our teammates mentioned that it might be magic. We're all very intimidated by this entity, and we kind of want to avoid it. We don't think that they're helpful or that this is beneficial, but we wanted to run it by y'all first.
Interesting. Floating corpse, you say? And then you'll literally just hear this. Let me make sure that this picks up. And then they kind of pause. I was going to use like visual cues, but obviously you can't see them. So they'll pause in their speech for a moment as if reading something, and then they'll both say in unison again, after looking into what is potentially causing what is potentially causing the signal that we picked up, it does not seem to be magical in origin. However, if there is strong magical presence, we urge you to be careful. But it does not seem to be what is causing our signal.
So do you think we should keep going, or should we abandon this place?
That is up to you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Would probably benefit from exploring. If there is strong magical presence, you might find other things of use. But don't get yourself killed.
Okay, understood. Thank you for your help.
Of course.
Microbursts are out. All right, I turn to the rest of the group and I say, I really want your opinion on this. I gotta be honest. I have a long history of trusting, maybe not a long history, but a history of trusting companies and organizations that put me in danger. And I don't have the best, judgment sometimes. Sometimes I trust a little bit too much. And that's how I ended up with my powers, but it's also how I ended up isolated for years. I don't think... I need your guys' input on this. Should we keep going like S.H.I.E.L.D. tells us to?
Well, and I look around the room. Wait, where's Outrider?
Wait, you're right. I go out into the hallway. He's not out here.
All right. Let's switch gears over to Outrider once more. Outrider, you again. When we last left you, you heard. Do with that information what you will.
I hear the bump, but knowing that it could just be anything, or it could just be my mind getting a better on myself, I choose to not pay it any attention and keep moving.
Okay, so you walk down the hallway until you run into a wall, and then I'm gonna reveal a lot more than you can see, so just keep that in mind. But you notice that the path continues to the south.
Okay, so
You can continue to walk down that if you like.
yeah, I take the path going down south because it's the only other way, other than going back.
Did he close the door behind him when he went in, by the way?
Did you?
I did not. I figured that thump sound was the door itself closing.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay, so as you walk down this path, I'm going to need you to make me a vigilance check.
This is awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
The music is pretty dope too.
Yeah, it works.
It's all fitting.
16, huh? All right. As you walk down this pathway, your foot catches in a little tripwire, and the wall kind of like tries to close on you, but like you're just too beefed, right? Like it just like and then it goes back. But you do take 5 damage for that.
Okay.
Yo, the wall tried to fight you, and it lost.
Yeah, it did. That is something to be aware of. So if you, for the record, if you want to like look for traps and stuff in advance, you are allowed to do that. You can make like your own vigilance checks, and stuff like that. Questions?
No. None so,
Okay.
none so far.
Okay, so at the end of this hallway where you're standing right now, on your, I'm gonna try and put this into perspective. So you're facing this way, right? Like down. So you're this way. You feel what it's like almost too dark to see in this area. So you feel what probably is a doorknob on this side of the wall. And then this way, there's no wall, so you feel like the path continues. These are your choices. Or you can go back, of course.
I choose to take the path to my right.
door?
Where there's, no, sorry. I was talking from perspective. The path on the left where there's no wall.
Cool. All right. Would you like to check for traps before you continue down that path?
Yes, I would.
Make me a vigilance check with edge, because you know what you're looking for now.
What's the edge again?
You don't need it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you find 2 other tripwires while you walk down this hallway, and eventually you come to another door.
Yeah. I choose to open the door slowly and peek inside, seeing, like, surveying the room first before I move in.
You see an old man sitting in the corner reading a book.
What? What? What?
And we're gonna switch back to the group.
Whoa. Okay,
What are you guys doing?
What book? I want to know what book. I want to know more.
We'll get to it.
Reading an Amazing Spider-Man omnibus. I know it. Sure. I know it. Anyway, y'all go.
Did this mother go into the room already?
Oh no. How long has he been gone for?
We would have the entire time we was talking.
Well, we would have heard something, right? If the creature like fought him, unless it killed him immediately.
Unless he's out there just completely one shot, I'm pretty sure that we would have heard something.
So
I hope he's okay.
I hate that I'm about to say this, and you can't ever say that I said this to him, but he's a valued member of the team. He is a comrade, and I feel like we should go and find him.
All right.
That was very big of you. That was very big-armed of you, I must say. Right?
It's not just the arm that's big; it's also the heart.
Okay, good.
True. I would like to grant both Human Scalp and Outrider inspiration for doing a very good job of staying in character this episode.
Nice.
So just take a karma point on the left one.
I'm so proud of you guys.
All right, I'm gonna have to roll the agility because I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna face my fears.
Um,
Is agility right?
So This did you guys leave this door open? Actually, Outrider, did you leave this door open?
Well, that door, no. Well, that door, I didn't open that door. It was,
Yeah, it would have been open, but you went through it, right? Would you have closed it behind you? Probably not. To make noise.
No.
Okay.
But micro pressure was the one that left it open.
No, that's fine. As you guys walk down the hallway, you can see through the open door, and there is no figure there.
Oh.
Oh no. Wait. Should we
This
still
is
enter
why.
quietly?
Wait, hold up. So does this mean
Should we
he
still enter
snatched
quiet?
Outrider? Or did he like Outrider just like one shot the man like he did everything else?
Okay, I'm a little stressed. I gotta say, I'm trying to keep my composure, but I'm feeling a lot like Scalp right now. I'm a little stressed out.
I personally feel that Outrider would have put up a fight. I do believe that we would have heard something.
What if they have like an ability that puts you to sleep immediately? I don't know.
Well, then it's better him than us.
Sir, you have an entire. You know what? We're not even
I don't
gonna.
know what that, yeah, I don't know what that means.
I'm just gonna say, record that you've been bragging about this whole time.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna pause this one.
I hear talking.
Yeah, this one is confusing my brain. Hold on, where's my mouse? Why can't I see it? Skip.
Guys, there are voices coming from the walls.
Wrong frequency. All right, guys, listen.
Am I allowed to notice? Do you think it's safe to go in?
I mean, nobody's in here, so we have to.
Okay.
We have to figure out what's going on.
Cool.
We noticed
you
the
guys-
doors, right?
Yes, so this door is open when it was not before.
Okay.
Mhm.
You would see all the doors, and you would see one door open.
Do we assume they went through that door? You think?
That's up to you guys.
Well, I'm asking them.
So
I'll do a voice. Do you assume that they went through that door?
it's a 50-50. It's either Outrider went through that door, or the creature went through that door, or they both went through it together.
Sound
So
like
it's not 50-50.
Yeah, there are three options here.
Yeah. Also, I feel like there's a lot more options than just that.
I feel like I'm gonna leave that obvious joke alone because apparently you can revive, but you can't do math. Okay. Anyway,
Hey, where did you go? You're not on my
man's
map.
disappeared. He's hiding behind you.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Okay, so-
this is not the time. You're like hiding right behind me, like Shaggy from Scooby Doo. Like Zoinks! Get out of this creepy house!
You guys are gonna
Okay.
catch up to the zombie and unmask it, and it's fucking Loki again.
Sometimes it's just how it is in the Ultron
You know what
apocalypse.
the Loki?
The whole campaign is just me playing practical jokes on you from the perspective of Loki.
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
Jill, come on, it's just a prank. Put it on TikTok, come on.
All right.
Okay,
What do y'all
so
think? Should we go through the open door or should we check the other two? What if it's a trap?
Well, I think I'm gonna do math, Photon. We have me,
50-50.
micro pressure, and you. That is, I'm gonna pull up my fingers. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna look at the doors, Captain
No.
Photon. 1, I'm gonna point to the one that's open. 2, the one that crossed. 3, the one on the other side. There is a good chance that if we all choose a door, we all could find something, if not Outrider being the someone. What do you think of that?
I was a little afraid of that, but I feel like that's the best course of action if we don't really know where he went. And I'm pretty
Micro
sure
pressure?
Fury won't let me come home without him, apparently. So that I'll be in a team or something.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little nervous about that, but if Photon thinks it's a good idea, then I'll try it.
Oh no, it's a terrible idea, but I think that's the only way we can get at least some type of headway. Make sure you guys stay on the comms, so you know he had answer his comms. So maybe check in every 5 minutes.
Do we have personal comms like that?
You do have comms to each other.
We do have comms.
This is true.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You could try that. That is an option.
Should I take the center door?
All right.
You said Photon takes the open door, I take the center, and then
I'll take the other one.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sure.
Let's do that.
Oh. All right, everybody.
Okay.
Good luck.
Let's do this one at a time.
All right.
I'm gonna do scout first.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Let's do it. I'm just going to. Oh, I see you've figured out you can go into the void.
Okay. Do something there.
Powers. What you mean?
You open that door, and it is a hallway. Make me a vigilance check.
Whoa.
Ooh, Rider here.
Yeah.
That was weird. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Okay.
He was doing
Scalp, you suck.
that Rider ghost.
That's brutal. When you step into this hallway, you can almost immediately. It's almost impressive. Your senses pick up on the other side of this door a bunch of muffled stomping, a bunch of stuff like that. But it's like it's faint, and you can only hear it because, like, you know, what you are.
Okay.
You're furry.
You are what you eat.
I'm a lot of things then. Okay.
He's up.
All right. I'm going to walk through the door, but I'm going to be very disgruntled over this, saying, I can't believe it's all for Rider. Once again, thinks this is a solo mission, does his own thing, and here I am, surrounded by the ghouls, the ghosts, some creature standing in the middle of there, and I have to walk alone to whatever's on the other side of this room. Unbelievable. And I get to the door. Well, what am I looking at the door, Synchro? What's there?
Scout,
Normal door?
You might wanna turn the cams off.
You know what, Photon? If I'm going to die, you're going to listen to it.
I'm just saying, you talking shit and you get an open mic. I mean, we just said that comms are open and you talking shit. Are you scared over there?
The supernatural is not for many to trife with, and here I am, doing things that I shouldn't be doing.
You are a 7-foot tall, hairy beast. Punch the ghouls, okay? That's it. What do you mean? What are you gonna do to you?
What is a ghoul? What is a ghoul? Over.
Okay. Two questions.
Just seen in the middle of the room.
Yes.
Over.
Are we actually using the comms, for one? First clarifying question.
We could.
Okay. Second clarifying question. Outrider, would your comms be on?
They are on, but it's using the one-way function, so I can hear them, but they can't hear me.
Yeah, I get that. So I'm just saying, you would be hearing them, and that might startle you. But if it wouldn't, that's fine. We can continue.
But was that conversation canon?
That's up to you guys. That's what I'm asking.
I'll make it canon.
Yes.
So be it.
All right, let's do it. So normal door handle, turn.
Same
open.
door as all the other ones. Yeah, nothing blocking your use of it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the door handle. I'm gonna twist it, push the door open. I'm gonna walk through.
Okay, this is very important. This is a very important question.
Yes.
How are you opening the door?
Oh no.
You said it's a door handle, no?
Mm-hmm.
Carefully.
Yeah. I'm just swinging that bitch open.
And walking right in.
Listen, Photon gave me the pep talk of a lifetime. So yeah, I'm just walking right in.
Okay.
Give me what you got, Synchro. Come on, give me what you got.
Okay. Thank God you're the one that can revive himself. All right. So you enter the room, and you see 5 separate zombified figures roaming.
Jump your ass.
Whoa.
All right. That's fine. Listen, I'm about to be legend right here.
Is that the wrecking crew?
I'm literally about
Yes,
to be a
that
legend.
is the Wrecking Crew for the fans out
You
there.
gotta scream. You gotta scream. You like a little bitch. You got to.
Ah! There you go. Is that good?
That was
Did you
very
actually
good.
scream?
That was
You
very
screamed
good.
Well, as loud as I could. I live in a house with
For
people.
the record.
No, I'm not. No. I'm saying in the world of the game. Did you do that?
Yeah, let's allow it. Let's allow it. I went from a super high from Photon's talk to screaming when I see zombie people.
Uh-huh.
I said 5, I meant 4.
Okay.
Right.
I
so
can handle
how-
5.
I was
No,
looking.
make it. No, give him 5. Give him 5.
Just
Nope.
duplicate some of them.
the Wrecking Crew is usually 4, so that was in my intention from the start. I just had an extra one just in case. Shouldn't come up. Might come up, but shouldn't come up. Anyway, yeah, you see 4 roaming zombie individuals. You actually scream, "Mike hot?" Question mark.
Answer, yes.
Okay. Okay, we will handle initiative in a moment. Let's go to the other doors.
I'm so fucked.
Yeah, it's very funny that you picked that door.
I don't like
Okay.
my chances.
We're all dead. The show ends here,
Micropressure.
guys.
Micro pressure. You open the door at the bottom. You find a tiny little room.
Ooh. Can I do a vigilance check on the room?
You don't even need to. There's all that's in here is 2 other doors and 25 scrap on the ground that you can put in your pockets.
I'm picking up that. crap. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich in the afterlife. I mean, not afterlife. What do you say, 25?
In Apocalypse Area, he's gonna be the richest man.
Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna be Scarface.
Scarface gonna be getting
be
his ass
Scarface.
just in the room.
Well, can I do a closer look at the 2 doors to see if like maybe there's a difference between the 2 of them? Like maybe one has some scratches on it, maybe one hasn't been opened in a while, or is that a useless check as well?
Let me think. This bottom one, this one here at the south, that one is considerably more beaten up. That's the only difference.
All right, that's what I figured. So I'm gonna go for the not beaten up one.
Okay.
I'm gonna open very slowly, and in fact, I'm gonna twist the knob and open it, and kind of just like have it slightly ajar before I open it all the way.
Okay. This is a good plan.
Oh, okay, good.
I like the caution that you're using. It makes me
Oh, I'm a
feel like
cautious
you might
character.
live. Give me a moment.
Ooh.
This room is a little big. So you see this room in front of you. It's quite large. You see like what kind of looks like a thrown together campsite in front of you. There's like tools and stuff lying around as well. Yeah, there's like a what looks like a makeshift fire pit, and then on the walls, so like lining every wall, like this basically, except for at the doors, there's like bookshelves.
Like oh, interesting. Okay.
Like this looks like it was probably a library, and then somebody used it as campsite and used books as like kindling to light a fire.
Oh, evil individual. It's like Ratman from Portal 2. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check out the bookshelf and pull out a random book.
Okay.
You can just give me like the genre, like whether it's like research, whether it's fiction, like what is predominantly the type of books on the shelf.
Yes. Hold on. Let me think. Basically, the shelf that you've picked at is like a book of like all of the books on it kind of have like a quote unquote aura to them. And when you pick one up, it'll say like Mystic Arts 101, something like that.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna put it back very carefully because I feel like I don't want to mess with it. I have an instinct that I want to take one with me, but I don't want to play around. Is there anything else to notice in the room?
You can make a vigilance check in here.
Okay. I'm eating Skittles, by the way, everybody.
Hell yeah.
The purple flavor, they're the best. Not the purple flavor of the red Skittles, like the purple bag Skittles are the best.
Got it.
Scalp is about to eat fist.
Vigilance check.
I'm about to become food, bro.
Oh.
Oh man.
Hey, you wanna know what's
I don't wanna-
non-canon talk? You wanna know what's funny?
I don't want to
I was
throw
gonna
this
pick that
out there.
room.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Highruler, you can run away.
I ain't no bitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you about to be fooled,
Okay.
so you know.
So you take a look around the room, and basically, there's like, half-eaten food torn about, and then it looks like, I don't know, somebody left in a rush or something like that, but not too much. And as you're kind of like looking around, over the comms and just through the wall behind you, you'll hear Scalp scream.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call.
If open comms are on, they should hear that. No?
They should all hear that.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Synchro just. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I
I'm
was
just,
zoned out and tried to zone in.
Scalp,
worries.
are you okay?
Well, you should get here. Micro pressure. Photon, you too.
Time
Okay,
freeze.
I'm on my way.
Awesome.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna grab one of the books off the shelf.
Okay. Just a random
And,
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm assuming you don't look at it yet.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna just
Well,
What's the book?
RNG to that.
I will figure out what that is in our prep time. let's move
and
the
then
slip.
I'm gonna run all the way over.
Okay. Good.
But I'm not. I'm gonna stop at the door, like right over here.
Okay. Photon, you are heading into this room, the hallway. You notice pretty clearly in the ground. You see like that this not only was a way dustier hallway than the one with the floating man and all the dust that was in the air. You can like pretty clearly make out footprints that were entering this room, that are large combat boot variety. And you can continue down the hallway.
So
My question for this is, he's already triggered all the traps, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess
You also wouldn't know to look for them, unless your
if-
character would.
If I could chime in, I only triggered the traps in the first hallway.
True. Would you have disabled the other ones that you came across?
No, I did not.
Just step over them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's helpful.
that seems to be very okay. All right.
It's up to you whether you're...
Scalp, this is one of these things where it's like, you need help, or like you just...
That hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, you gotta get there. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta catch up to the timeline. We're time traveling a little bit here.
All right. You didn't say we was out here multiverse of
That's
madness
okay.
in here.
It's just because of like the way that you all would have opened these doors in unison and progressed. So I'll tell you when the scream happens, and then you can grab them.
All right. So I guess I'll go down the hall.
Okay.
Like
Make me a lose vigilance check as you come down this one.
to where? Just come down or?
Yeah, just as you're coming down this hallway here, make a vigilance check.
Vigilance. All right. Damn. I'm dead.
All right. You kind of similar to how Outriders went. Instead of the walls this time, though, it's like something drops from the roof and clunks you on the head, and you're like, oh, and you're gonna take 5 damage.
God damn.
Taking beatings today.
Jesus. All right, I keep walking down the hall.
All right.
So, wait, real quick.
Yep.
Outrider's already in the room, right? So I wouldn't like see him when I get to the end of the hall.
No.
Okay,
It's pretty
cool.
dark,
All right.
so your vision range isn't very far.
Okay, all right, cool. We said now I'm making you a what now?
Make another vigilance check, but with advantage this time.
All right, and
I suggest you re-roll the 1.
all right.
All right.
I'm done.
Okay.
You trigger another tripwire, stumbling through the darkness, and you're like, this fucking sucks. And this one will, when you trigger it, it will wrap around your leg and then burn.
Oh no.
Jesus.
I'm gonna find out that what you call it pretty soon. All right, what am I doing?
Take another 5 damage.
All right,
I'm gonna move you.
What do you
where
got
you
now,
are.
Slip?
death.
Okay, just making sure.
26.
Oh,
26.
okay.
Yeah, also reminder of stims, just in case you guys forgot of those. When you get to this point in the hallway, the fork in the road, as it were, you feel on your right a door, and on your left, like the passageway just continues. Which way would you go?
Okay. Do I have what do I do to take the if I want to take the shot and then go through the door? What do I need to do? Or try to go through the door?
Just tell me.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the shot and say, let's graph this door and see. Well, hopefully he's behind here.
All right. So you open the door, you peek through. It is a tiny little empty closet. And you see some Ultron scrap on the floor if you want to grab it.
Nice.
Sounds like a safe.
So
little
let me.
area.
Was that 45 originally? Okay.
Add 25 scrap. Do your thing. Okay. And then as you approach the Outrider and his position, I assume you're gonna go in this room, see there's nowhere else to go, and then come this way?
Correct.
Okay. So as you approach that, cut back to Outrider and Old Man. Bam. The old man will look up from his book. He will look at you and say, "Oh, it has been such a long time since anyone has found me. This is crazy. Who are you, young man?"
That's on a need-to-know basis, but I can ask you the same thing. Why are you locked up in here?
I'm not locked up in here. I'm just sitting in a nice corner to read. Name is Stan. Can I help you with anything, please? That'd be so fun.
I'm not exactly sure what you can help me with, but you could tell me exactly what this place is.
Ah, great question, my friend. And he'll spryly jump up, clack his heels together, and run over to stand in front of you. And then he'll peek over your shoulder and he'll be like, "Oh. Huh." And then he'll look back at you and be like, "This place. This place is a place of magic, let's say. Not much to it. It's just a place that people go to practice their magic. And it seems, well, that things got a little out of hand, and I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for something to happen. Watching, if you will."
Good music again.
Do you know anything about the person that runs this place?
I know quite a bit of him, yes. That is, Stephen Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. But not of this world. Kind of. Part of this world. It's confusing.
Stephen Strange, as in Doctor Strange.
Yes, that one.
The
yes,
sorcerer.
Indeed. Yep. You're right on it. Good job. He, you see, he died. And then he also took over his own corpse. It's a weird situation. And he's just kind of like shifty eyes. And you'd be like, why don't we ask him to tell you his story himself? And then you'll feel like a cold breeze behind you. Whoop.
No.
Quick question out of story. Should I move up so that he could be behind me? Because
That's
like
up
the
to
way
you.
it is. No, I'm saying because the way it is now, Photon would see Strange in the hallway.
Yeah, correct. But that's okay. It's up to you. If your character wouldn't have moved, it's fine.
Wait, nah, I moved up. I moved up anyway.
Okay. So Strange will enter the room. He will stand beside you, and he will be like, "Who are you?"
Great music.
I'm not dead. That's for sure.
Meat.
No thanks. I'm a vegetarian.
No.
Is that canon? Is that canon?
Yes, I don't want no beef.
Okay. Stan will kind of look at you both, and he will say, "Now, Steven, why don't you tell this young man your story? And I am so glad to have met you. And I'm sure we'll meet again." Would you like to say anything else? You have but a moment.
Meet again. Where are you going? There's only one door in this room.
I am going to watch something else. And then he'll like slowly fade out of existence. He just trickles away.
He does the Star Trek teleportation.
Yeah, it looks like he gets beamed up, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, it is not hard to kill a zombie. Just keep that in mind.
He'll laugh. He'll be like, "Yes, I am already dead."
Speak.
Yeah. And then Photon will enter the room. Boop.
As Photon enters the room, I quick draw my pistol, aiming at the door, because I wasn't expecting anyone else to come in, and it's currently aimed at Photon.
What was that?
Relax. It's just me, dog. Oh, so you and him are friends now? Okay.
Friends is pushing it. I put my gun back in my holster and I continue listening, and I go back to continue listening to what it is Strange has to say.
Strange will basically say, "We are not yet enemies."
Oh.
Not
And then
even.
The scream happens. You will both hear it on your comms. And now I have a question for you all. This is usually the time that I would call it, and I would be happy to do so. But if you guys want to play out that situation, we can also do that. It depends on if you guys have any time constraints. I'm good.
I'm good.
This is pretty good.
Don't feel pressured,
cool.
Carrot. If you were gonna say you want to call it, it's okay, dude.
I think this is a good cliffhanger.
Okay.
Yes.
That works.
What does the rest of the
So
group
be
think?
it.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with whatever.
I'm cool.
Shut up.
If y'all want to keep going, I'm down.
Stop. Don't get mad because you were screaming like a bitch on comms.
Listen here, Slip. I took out the voice changer to say "fuck you."
Whoa.
I'm good if you guys want to leave it and just start fresh next week. If you guys want to do that.
Sounds like a plan. I think it's a natural stopping point anyway.
I DM'd you, Synchro.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Allow me to respond.
So we're officially gonna do to be continue it.
Yes.
To be continued.
All right. Allow me to say,
Yes.
Synchro. Give you a little constructive criticism. That was the best night we've done so far. That was so dope.
Constructive criticism.
I just thought it would be funny. I wanted to make it seem like I was gonna be like, but no, this was so awesome. I loved it so much. There was I don't know. I just thought this was really cool. I guess you'd call it a dungeon, right?
Yes.
There was a lot of really cool options and a lot of really cool encounters, and I just thought it was great. It was really, really great session. My favorite so far.
Me too.
And also the reveal, like hearing like, oh, it's a magic's like it's a Harry Potter school. I was like, whoa! I didn't even consider that. It's a magic school that got out of hand, or whatever.
You're a wizard, Harry, and Highruler, you're a bitch.
Listen, I'm literally dead. All right, I'm on my way. I'm at death's door.
Nah, we're coming to help you. I'm
What if I don't
close.
want it?
Listen,
Oh well,
listen.
just let us know on comms. I retract my my stream. Earlier streams are.
This
to be
might
ignored.
be. This might listen. I already know how I want this to go, and you guys. You know when a character gets beaten and bruised, and then he feels like he has to prove himself. This is my proving self moment right here coming up.
Got it.
Cause we teased your little arm.
Yep.
I'm gonna tease this man more.
Yeah.
Hey, you're going through it as a character.
Just,
True, I am.
Yeah. And I love that. And if your character is going to like go in there full force and commit to it, that's sick. I'm down.
I'm going in. I'm going 100% in. You better come with some crazy shit ready next week, Synchro.
Oh, those guys are all ready. I've been ready.
Oh, perfect. All right, let's do it. Fuck it. Let's get back in. No, I'm just kidding.
The only thing that I will say is a reminder that you are a support class. But if that your character, who cares, right?
Yep.
I feel you.
Macho man.
Just saying.
So you're supporting these characters' skulls with your knuckles.
True.
As you impact them.
I'm supporting the narrative by making that choice.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was so fun. Oh.
Yeah, no, that was a really, really fun session, and I felt, I mean, you gave those inspiration points. Like, I really did feel like we were in it like the whole time, and it was very cool.
Yeah, it was good.
I've been wanting to use the Wrecking Crew from like day one. I just didn't know where to put them, and then I was like, I'm just gonna use them because I love those characters. They're so silly.
Hell yeah.
Such a silly team.
You know who else should love those characters? Marvel, because we never get to see them. Or at least like as like a real threat. Like whenever they show up nowadays, it's like dude, we're the Wrecking Crew. Like, come on, have a little bit more fun with them. Like, sure, they're dumb, but like they're a formidable threat.
Mm-hmm. Like homie's
They
got
have magic
budget
crowbars.
Mjolnir. Yeah, it's so cool.
Come on.
I like them.
All I'm saying is Cosmic Wrecking Crew comic versus somebody random
Versus the threat assessors, clearly.
versus the name versus a name that may be in a color of my background. That's all I'm saying.
Got it.
Wait. Superhero Static Shock. Whoop whoop. Talk about static.
Alrighty, chat. I'm gonna end this off. If you guys have any final parting words, anything you wanna shout out, anything like that, this is your chance.
The Mutant Scout lives on.
I sure hope so, buddy.
I think you will.
This is
I post. No, go.
I was gonna say
Live
this
free.
might be our first in-season changeover of the cat. This is like, you know, this is like getting a new Power Ranger added to the team, you know, just replaced.
Do you want that? Be
No.
completely honest. Do you want to roll a new character after this? You're like, oops, I died. Now I got to make somebody cooler.
If I do die, I would just make an even bitchier character.
I mean,
So it's up to you guys.
you can die and still, like, you know, be scalp still, because you have that like easy
True.
door to continue doing that. We just might like give you a physical appearance makeover. You might no longer be a furry. We'll see. That's up to you.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Cool.
All right, sorry, Kara, you're up.
Oh, I just wanted to say I posted a new video this week or last week, and it's been a while since I've posted a video on YouTube, so I'd love it if you go check it out. It's about the Clone Saga. Big fan of the Spider-Man Clone Saga, and I'm hoping to have a Jane Foster video out this week. So just wanted to plug that really quick. Carrot Scraps on YouTube.
Let's go. Do check that out, or else, or whatever. I don't know.
Or else. Or
Greek,
else,
what
or
you got?
whatever.
Drink more water, or you might die.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
True.
Slip. What you got?
He's
We
got
have a
nothing.
season 2. Season 2
Oh, boy.
tomorrow.
Ah, yes.
Homies of Asgard, featuring Mr. Fire Trash itself.
Ooh.
Thursday and Friday, possibly a platform stream that I cannot think of currently, which it might be somewhere, but it's definitely gonna be Digimon. I just don't know where yet though.
Wait, which Digimon?
Cyber Sleuth. I bought it for PC just for that reason.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
I wish I could. We gotta talk, Highruler.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't think it's anything bad. I think we talked about it before, but we gotta talk.
All right. Perfect. Love that. All right, Synchro, you're up. Final
Yeah, I have-
parting words.
I have a
you
couple
gotta do it with the
plugs.
announcer. You gotta do it with the announcer voice though.
I don't have one of those. Anyway.
You gotta bring it up.
plugs.
You gotta bring it up, man. You gotta be
Homies
like,
of Asgard tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Is that when we do that? I forgot when we do the
Yes.
show. Okay, thank God. Other than that, I'm working on a Multiverses video because I played that, and that'll come out probably next week. Other than that, go play War Thunder with Highruler's link that is on his Twitter.
Perfect,
That's
thank
all I
you.
got.
what he's saying is he's saying that tomorrow, Homies of Asgard season 2, and then he has a multiverse video coming real soon, so be ready for that. And for the best War Thunder videos, go to Highruler's Twitter and it's twitch.tv/Highruler.
Yes. All right, bye.
Thank you.
And troll him with